Alright, JK. I'm just gonna try to sell everything right away. We'll see how that goes. I'm definitely not a big fan of the designs. But yeah. And I've been having a lot of dented cards. Like almost 80% of all my cards have a bad corner. But hitting this really makes up for a lot of crap that I had. Crap in the sense of I'm getting like a base set of rookies in every box, but there's just a lot of a lot of corner dings, like a lot of corner wear on all my cards, which sucks. Because I do have a sealed case here, so like I have very few grade, like I don't have many gemmable cards, I believe. So, but it'll be a good experiment to just flip the cards right away and see what happens on eBay. I haven't really done that with a fresh set, so that'll be a good little experiment. Yeah, I couldn't get Jumbo. My distributor was sold out, JK. I think of junk wax on most products. Even basketball is like crazy overprinted as well, right? So I don't know. I think that's just the general complaint for the hobby in general. Like I can't say Zion Prism base is worth $100, but people pay it. I mean, let's be honest, probably you and me wouldn't pay much for these cards at all. Like, I'm just... The only reason I open these things is kind of for fun, but also, like, just to flip them and see how it happens and see how it works. Like, I'm just kind of playing around. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Prism. I just don't like it. I mean, I sell it, but I don't like to open it. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna find out. I'm going to put it all on eBay, and I think part of it is just to open packs, because you know, ripping wax generally is not ideal, but to see what it's really like if I rip these packs and list everything on eBay and see what kind of money comes back in. Yeah, B-Trav, my corners have been terrible, and I really hope it gets better, because I was so annoyed the more boxes I went through, and then like I definitely got less annoyed after I hit this 1 of 1, just because I know that covers like a large part of my case. Aaron Judge insert. Yeah, I mean, I bought the whole case. What did I get at? $55 a box. So I have a case of 12. What is that? 12 times 55. $660, is it? Am I counting it right? $660. So that's like basically almost half the case. And I have a rainbow foil Gavin Lux, so that's like $100 right now. So that's like $400, and I still have half a case to open. And even though I have a lot of like worn corners, like they're not horrible. Like some of them are pretty bad, but at least I should still be able to lock them up. I would have 10 of like every rookie basically, 10 to 12. What's so cheap? My price for this? My price is $55 shipped with tax and everything. And I bought a full case. Decade's best. Mike Trout. Yeah, I think they go for, how much do they go for in the States? Yeah, like baseball's so much cheaper. That's the thing. Like, yeah, basketball is a gamble. Basketball, like yeah, $700 for a Prism is like a gamble. Yeah, I get it straight from my distributor, so that's. See, look at this corner, B-Trav. Look at this. Look at this fucking corner. You can see the dent. Which is annoying because I'm gonna have to like make sure I make sure I list it. And show that it's like dented so people don't like give me negative feedback. I'm just gonna put it in this holder so I remember. That's just garbage. No top loader needed. Yeah, I can't believe how bad these are. It really like turns me off because like, yeah, if I don't hit the big hits, and assuming my big hits are not dented, like so far I've been lucky that my Gavin Lux rainbow foil is in good condition. The Max Scherzer is, you know, it's not in PSA 10 condition, but it's a 1 of 1, right? So it doesn't have a massive dent like that, but it's got like a little bit of like a worn corner or something like that. I mean, it's not horrible, and again, it's a 1 of 1, so it's not really much to complain about. But yeah, you can see that top corner is like a little bit white. I don't know if you guys can see that. But just like slight worn, so which is fine. Yeah, I think that's why I'm trying to get into baseball, is because I have a supplier in baseball that I can get cheap cards or cheap boxes for. And so it's like regular inventory. The annoying part is I can get cheap basketball, but I really gotta hunt for it, and I gotta put some time into it. Which is fine. You make good money selling basketball flips. But it's just easier if I can just like order from my website anytime I want, kind of thing. And so I'm trying to get into baseball because of that, because I can get 20% below retail price and get them shipped in cases, and if I just want it 1 box or 2 box, I don't have to worry about it being, you know, some like shitty Dave and Adams leftover boxes that people sell back to them, like JK says. Yeah, I don't know. Even if it gets dropped, you know what? I don't think it's dropped because like sometimes, like the whole pack is not dented. It's just that 1 card or 2 or 3. Like, so I think it's like the printing of the, like maybe the printing of the rookies. Like something, maybe they dropped that stash of rookies during that section. It's kind of like when a whole bunch of cards are miscut and they're all miscut in the same like couple packs, like Ken Kanief. Yeah, the only thing is, yeah, I would get Jumbo, but the thing is I have to pre-order, and I have to pre-order 4 months in advance, which means I don't get to see the checklist, nor do I get to see like I don't get to see the checklist basically, and then I also have to tie up money. On top of that, if I buy Jumbo, I can only buy a case of Jumbo if I buy a case of regular Hobby first. So that's basically gonna cost what, like, I don't know, $1.5 grand or something like that, 1.3 grand, and basically $1,300 is gonna sit in their bank account for 4 months. And I already have like a lot of pre-orders, like Optic, basketball, and like it's just like how many pre-orders can you have, and like how much money do you want to have like just being locked up, you know? Like I already have like, I don't know, 6 grand in Optic locked up, and then if I like lock up some more Top Series 2 and Topps Finest, and I have like no idea what if it's actually worth it. You're kind of taking a gamble, but and I just want to test this out. I mean, if this goes well and I sell everything, then maybe I'll take more gambles. But if I'm just like breaking even, and I'm not really gonna count this 1 of 1 as like part of the money I'm getting back. Like if I can get close to like, yeah, I'll see what I can do without this, without counting that in. And if I get close to like $660 that I paid, then I'll think about it a bit more. Because the other thing is, I've been getting I can get 2019 Series 2 for dirt cheap. I can get a retail box. I can get a whole retail box for 24 packs. It is about $240. I think it's like maybe $55. I gotta double check this. 240 times 24. Yeah, I can get it for probably about like $48 US for a box of 24 packs of retail, like what you get in Target and Walmart. The retail packs, I can get those for like basically $2 a piece. And I've been opening a ton of that, and that's good money because like Vlad basically pays for a whole box by itself. So if this doesn't go well, I'm just gonna wait until they do their retail stuff, because their retail stuff is highly discounted from the distributor. They're like basically like 50% off from what you get at Walmart. Like the hangers I was getting for like $6.50 US, the Series 2. So if that's the price I can get it at, then there's no point in me trying to, fight over small margins on this new release stuff. Yeah, I know. I can't believe, because we were talking about it. Mia and Zion were talking about you getting 1-on-1. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look. I haven't like Chrome. I think they're definitely out of Chrome. I probably would have checked that, but I didn't check on Finest. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Finest. What kind of pricing? What kind of box did you get? Like price for Finest last year, and what is in Finest? What are the rookies? What are the hits? Soroka All-Star Game patch. When you say consider Finest, do you mean like consider it for this year at release, or do you mean like look at last year's Finest? I might look at last year because sometimes like the pricing from the distributor can be discounted on certain products. So I tend to like look around and like check and see if any previous products are at a discount to eBay prices, and sometimes I do find that. Topps Choice, Bryce Harper. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for the pre-orders. I wouldn't mind doing a smaller set because like breaking a lot of Series 1 is a lot. It's fun. You know, I don't mind breaking. I'm not gonna complain ever about breaking cards. But it's just a lot of cards. I wouldn't mind doing like an easy one with like some high quality. I was looking at the Luminaires. Was it Luminaries? Luminaries set? Because the pricing seemed decent for that set. And ooh, I got a Jordan Alvarez short print rookie. That's good. You see, I got a ding corner, like a worn corner as well here. I don't know if you can see the corner, but it's a little bit worn. Just SP. I'm guessing this is worth like $20-$30. Sorry, I got shit in my throat because just had like congestion the last little while. Not the coronavirus, even though I'm Asian. Sweet, that's my first Jordan short print. That's a cool looking one. Was that the rest of the cards? Oh, that's sweet. $100. I could definitely sell that. Yeah, like, so I feel like I will make my money back. I mean, that, Gavin Lux, and the World Series 1/1 is basically paying for it. And then basically all these base cards are going to be extra. Dodgers, Sandy Koufax. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I actually, like, I have never bought, like, basketball high-end stuff, like, you know, like National Treasures and Flawless, which I think they look beautiful, but like paying like $1,000 or $2,000 for those boxes is kind of insane. So the one thing I like about baseball is like the sets are a lot cheaper, and those high-end sets are more affordable. Which, you know, I'd love to have some of that break some of that high-end set, but I just can't do it with basketball, man. It's so expensive, like $1,000 a gamble, basically, you know. I did not know that is the most coveted insert. So every year Top Series 1 puts that insert in. Like the World Series, that's what they do. Yeah, definitely. Like I was watching some people break the Signature Archives one, and you know, yeah, they get some like pretty bad players from what I can tell. They might have like one hit a box kind of thing, like one hit a case. Bo Bichette, rookie. This looks like it's always been looking. I don't know. Please don't be dented. This actually looks good, for once. The corners kind of like stick out a little bit, like a little nipple kind of thing, but can't really complain too much based on what I've been getting. Yeah, but that's the red the rookie the patch auto, right? I saw the patch auto one. I think the out of 50 just the auto was, I don't know, only like $40 or something. So this one of one, I mean, it is a one of one, so I understand that it's gonna fetch more a premium. Yeah, but I'm gonna probably list it higher than the 300, maybe like $499 or something, and just do best offers. What do you think about that? Oh, maybe it's out of 25. Yeah, so I think it was only like, yeah, I want to set it definitely higher and then just take offers. So this Jordan's looking good. So I'm pleased with the hits on this one, except for Bo Bichette, which was ugly, but this one's good. Yeah, but it's pretty cool because we kept talking about your one-on-one and how lucky you were and blah blah blah, and like I had a one-on-one as well, and I'm like, dang, 2 one-on-ones. What are the odds? And DJ Lamahu. Yeah, this one's got a bum corner too. You can see the top right. Or top left. Lei Mei Hu. Nice. Man, those super short prints are like crazy hard to pull. It's definitely like winning a lotto just to get the super short prints, which is, you know, that's part of the fun too. That's part of the fun with baseball. There's so many like variations and there's so much surprises in each pack possibly, whereas basketball, I feel like it's kind of boring. You open like a case, it's just all the same. I'm gonna get some like tea after this and like clear my throat a little bit. Yeah, holy crap. 1,200 packs. One box is 24. One case is what, 240, 260, 280, 288 packs. So it's one in like 5, 6 cases. Yeah, 1 in 5, 6 cases get one super short print card. That's crazy. Vladi. I get turned on when I see Vladi. Just used to Series 2, 2009. Yordan Alvarez. Probably throw this into a lot. I'm surprised the silver stuff doesn't sell that well. Like, I was looking at the prices. You know, I pulled a Yordan Alvarez rookie and in the silver pack, and it's like $10. It's like, it's basically similar to its base rookie price. I'm wondering why that is. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's hard because I've only opened like 6 and I got like Bo Bichette, Yordan Alvarez, Aquino, so I'm guessing it's a pretty small set and a lot of good players in that set. Yeah, like it must be like just out of like 100 cards or something like that, and all the cards are like, all the players seem to be of decent caliber. Like, I haven't seen like a card out of the silver pack where it's like a super garbage player. Not that I really know, because I keep getting like, I don't know, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, like Hiura, whoever. So I feel like, you know, I actually kind of know their names, which means they must be decent. Yeah. Yeah, I guess unless you get like a black version or something. Zach Gallen. I see this guy's lots on eBay. Like, people like lot like, I don't know, 50 or 25 for like 10, 12 bucks, and they actually sell. So William May. Are you keeping any of your cards, B-Trav? I'm pretty sure that World Series is probably the case here. If I was smart, I would stop opening all the cards. But I want to see if opening... I mean, I probably wouldn't do that anyways. I would just probably open everything. Unless it was basketball, because, like, it's different. Basketball, you're talking like hundreds and hundreds of dollars a box. You know, whereas, like, half a case of baseball is, like, I don't know, $300. It's not. It's like $50 a box. It's so much cheaper. It's so much more accessible. It's definitely the case hit. Oh, for auction? I think if I was really to auction it, I don't think I would auction it, but if I was to auction it, I would auction it closer to opening night when the Washington Nationals you know, give out their rings. They have like the opening night like championship rings. I would probably do that. Because baseball's on the back of people's minds right now if they're not actually playing. When does it end? your auction. Vlad. I'll put it up for $5.99 and see what happens. Ryu, gold. Yeah, I'm thinking I just like list it like as high as possible, some ridiculous price, like basketball prices, you know. There might be a rich, you know, lover of Washington Nationals and Max Scherzer. It is possible. I mean, when the Toronto Raptors won, I bought like a lot of junk. Matt Chapman. Looks like I got a auto or a relic. I'm really not a fan of the relics, so just generally in all sports. Let's see what I got. Freddie Freeman. Or the patch auto, I guess, as well. Yeah, I guess the fun thing is that when I went to sleep, I watched a video of the Nationals getting to the World Series and winning it. So yeah, I don't know much about players, but like yeah, Rendon definitely looked like he did a lot. Seemed pretty key. Decade's best. CC Sabathia. Oh, another Bo Bichette. They're definitely, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had this exact same pack in the beginning. Oh, so you got this corner is shit. This right corner is shit. Sounds good. Are you off to work? Yeah, I might have to think about it. Lucky for me, I ordered pizza last night. Never the best idea, but sometimes the best idea. And so I had pizza for that 10 minutes when I told you it wouldn't take 10 minutes. I also decided not to go to work today, but I'm also the boss, so that's okay. Okay, time to organize all this stuff. Yeah, go ahead, brush your teeth. It'll probably be like 5-10 minutes anyways to put the stuff in my spreadsheet and just clean this up a little bit. Yeah, it takes a while, but I kind of have like stacks of all my inserts, so I just need to like, just a bit of a nerd, so I like to put it into my spreadsheet and then go from there. Oh, I didn't get any Gavin Lux on this one. 0 Gavin Lux. 1 Kino, 1. Yeah, I just want to keep track of everything and then like post it somewhere, and then people can like also reference it if they want it to. Brendan McKay. Did I? Yeah, I did. 1 Brendan McKay. AJ Puck. AJ Puck. Did I get an AJ Puck? I don't think so. Yeah, the picks and listing is going to take forever. 2 gold, 2 rainbow, 0, 1. Jordan. Short print. The next time I take a break from here, I'll probably post my Max Scherzer. Okay, logged all the stuff, and it's nice. I got like I got 3 Bichettes in this one and 2 Jordan, so that's nice. Cause I got these 3, and then I got the Jordan and the short print Jordan, which is awesome. Pretty happy with the short print Jordan. Since I was like $100, as you mentioned. I have like a pile of gradable and a pile of not gradable rookies. And I'm going to get some tea in between here. I actually got 3 rainbow foils in this one, but no rookies in any of them. Oh man, 0. I definitely have a couple. No one good. No, I have Gavin Lux. I completely lied to you. I have Gavin Lux. I'm just gonna pour myself some tea. I will be right back. Okay, on to the next box. So I have 5 more boxes. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right thanks to this World Series. I'd be stressing. I think there's definitely stress when you're like, you're falling behind. It's kind of like the casino. You're like playing blackjack and you're down 100, 200, 300, and you're like digging a hole for yourself. That's what it felt like before I hit this Max Scherzer. And now that I hit him, I'm like much more relaxed and I'm much less angry at the corners dinged. My one problem of telling tops is, or showing tops, is because I don't think they'll do anything, but like, because as a distributor, I'm like, from the distributor, I'm not really supposed to open them all like this. And I mean, I was lucky to even get a distributor hookup. I was actually rejected from a lot of distributors, but I was accepted to this one distributor. And you're not supposed to like sell. I don't think you're not really supposed to like open them for yourselves and like sell it like cross border or anything like that. I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to do that stuff. Well, they didn't really say it to me, but I'm assuming you're not supposed to do that stuff. They kind of give you a little bit of a warning, but it's just verbal. when you're signing up for it that, hey, you shouldn't be doing this for yourself, you shouldn't do it personally, blah blah blah. And yeah, it was actually not easy to get this distributor hookup or account. So my only worry is like if I do this and I send it to Topps and then they ask for like whatever, I'm assuming just like Panini they would ask for like receipt and stuff to see where you got it from, and if it's from a distributor and I'm like breaking product for myself and talking about now like a distributor that I'm not actually one, so that's the only problem. As long as I make my money, which I think I am gonna make my money, I think I'll be okay with it. I'd rather not risk losing my distributor hookup just because it's great and it's fun. Yeah, I don't really want to have to explain why, because I'm like, I guess like, yeah, I'm not talking like the regular YouTube breaks where I'm just not talking about where I get it from or anything. I don't really have anything to hide from you guys, because it's like, it's just you, B-Trap, and it's just a couple dudes, and we're all trying to get good prices on our product so that we can buy and flip and stuff like that. I'm not really trying to make a business out of this. It's more just for fun. Yeah, but could you imagine if you did this with like a hobby case of Prism and you blew like 6-7 grand on a hobby box of Prism, and you got like shit corners or shit centering like in the beginning? How painful would that be to see every card come out and be like poorly centered, and you just threw like 6 grand into it? Like, I'd be fuming. Hollywood Heroes. Yeah, sometimes I just don't even want to bother my distributor, like, when something goes wrong with the order, like small things, like just small things. Like, maybe I ordered a bunch of card stands, and I thought they were going to be small, it was my mistake, and I ordered, and they were actually large card stands that I can't actually use, because they're for, like, big pieces of paper. But instead of, like, bothering my account manager and getting them to refund it and shit like that, I just store it somewhere. I do nothing with it. Yeah, I know. I got rejected by like 3 other distributors because they're like, you're not a real card store and we can't send you this, like, because I run like a cafeteria, not a cafeteria, like a coffee shop and bakery, and so I'm not like really, I'm not really the main clientele for cards, but this one distributor kind of accepted me for, like, I think they're assuming I was gonna do like Pokemon and stuff like that. And then I was trying to get basketball. Oh, this looks different. Oh, this is a short print. Jarrett Cole short print. It's got a little bit of a ding right here. I don't know if you can see. It's like by his head. There's a little nub. This card feels different too. I would think this is like a vintage cardstock, but it isn't. Short print, Garrett Cole. Is it? Oh, sweet. How much is this one? You mind checking? That'd be awesome. Yeah, and the great thing about distributor is like you get the discount pricing on like all the supplies as well. So I can get cases of card sleeves and cases of top loaders, and they become like dirt cheap. So in the end of the day, like they save me a lot of money. I know when I buy from a distributor, they're not like if I just bought like two boxes, they're not like they're just not the leftover boxes out of a case. It's just nice and easy, and it's nice to just go through one supplier and not have to fool around too much and like shop around at different places. Oh, $7. That's alright. I think that's what I expect most short prints are like. What is the short print odd? Fuck, it's a Bo Bichette on the front. It's not good. It's not looking good if it's the front. Surprisingly, actually pretty decent. A little wear on the bottom left corners. Very slight. This is actually one of the better ones, considering it's at the front of the pack. Cincinnati Reds, decade's best, 1960. One in 43, so that's like 1 in 2 boxes. I think that's about right. I think that's what I'm getting in my spreadsheet so far. Let's see. So I've opened 7 boxes and I have 3 short prints. So yeah, that's seems about right. Okay, cool, thanks. It's so hard to remember all those short prints. There's so many different versions of it. Half the fun, half the fun. Eloy. Sleeve up to Eloy. Yeah, you got a huge SSP. How much is your SSP? Yeah, and I'll take an SSP over an SP any day. I will gladly take that. Zardo. Damn. Who is it again? Which one did you get? Which SSP did you get? Man, that paid for both your boxes, and you got a 101? Shit, dog. You're way ahead. What are you gonna do with all that extra money? Tell me buy more cards. I should put this Max Scherzer, this Mr. Max Scherzer. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. New York Yankees, decade's best. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got mad optic coming in. Yeah, I'm still like wondering if I should open or not. I think I should just break them on Discord, because I got them at a good price, and I just want to make some money because I've been sending so much stuff to Clay, and the problem with that is like all your money is tied up for like months. Basically, the boxes that I bought, shipping it to Clay, where I also pay him up front on all the money for grading, which adds up to quite a bit because I'm 150 cards. Assuming 100 get graded, that's like gonna be $1,000, $1,100, and then waiting for another like 3 months before I get the cards back. This brown is very light brown compared to the other ones. Yeah, I have heard from him, so, and I'm okay. I need to, as a Canadian, I need to actually go through someone, or else PSA sends it back to me and declares the full value, and when they declare the full value, I will get taxed the full value, and that kind of sucks. So. AJ Puck in decent condition. It's very time consuming, this card stuff, that's for sure. I think if I was like retired or something, or like if I didn't have my like regular work, I'd consider that stuff. I mean, assuming I was able to in the States, but it's not really possible here. You know how much it costs me to grade even directly through my distributor, through Beckett? They have an option for local card stores to send to Beckett for grading. And the cheapest one is $39 Canadian for a single card through the distributor. It makes like no sense for me to go through Canada. That includes like customs and shipping and all that crap, but it's just ridiculously expensive to do it over here. I believe it does come with subgrades. I'd have to double check. But that's before tax. Possibly before shipping as well. Because my distributor's not in the same province as me. So I believe I have to ship it over, and I definitely have to pay like probably some tax or something like that on that. Huh. Gold and foil in this box of Kevin McCarthy. I also don't know if I want to take the responsibility of like taking everyone's cards and like sending them in. It's a lot of responsibility. Things could go wrong that are out of your control. Austin Riley, 2020. Yeah, I go through Clay also because I'm lazy to like clean and inspect cards. So I like that. I mean, that ComC thing looks interesting too, like just to send like a whole pile of cards over there and just yeah, that seems interesting. I might have to do that, and like you can send cards there for $1. That's pretty sweet too. That's a lot cheaper than my parcel service. Oh yeah, what fees are outrageous? ComC. I didn't know they had. I wasn't sure what other fees they had. There's a Gavin Lux. I don't think it's gemmable. There's some flaws on the corner, but very minor, but I can see them. 5% when you sell, 10% when you withdraw. Oh, that's quite a bit. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I'm not really into like flipping singles that much. I find it so much work to like watch eBay, and especially for all the auctions, right? You basically get the best deals when you look at auctions, but I don't have time for that. Looking at auctions, I'm too lazy for that. I just look at buy it nows and best offers. And if I see a good deal, I'll buy it, but that's pretty rare. Oh yeah, I saw that they have a Canadian one. Like, how does it work in terms of buying from U.S. sites? Like, if I buy from a U.S. site, like do I have to pay? I guess I have to pay for international shipping, which kind of kills the point of that as well. I also don't want to pay international shipping, because international shipping usually like $10-15, which is, you know, probably kills whatever deal I had on the card itself. Yeah, I'm just like, I find flipping single cards, like, I don't think it's worth it for me. I think like just having the hookup of a distributor right now, I just kind of do lots and see how that goes. I got another relic here. I like opening wax too. Xander Bogaerts. Xander Bogaerts. Yeah, I think my advantage is underpriced wax that I can get in Canada, and so that's kind of my starting point. Dustin May, good condition. I'm happy with the conditions on these cards so far. Like, they're not bad. They're not as bad as earlier. But yeah, all these corners are a little bit worn. But you know what? I'm just gonna lot them all up. Yeah, I don't have a big personal collection, but I think I will at some point. How does it work if like you buy cards on ComC and then you want to send the cards to Canada? Like, how much does it cost to send the cards back to you? Say not in Canada, let's just say to you in the US. Yeah, it's not as bad. Like, it's like a slight worn corner. It's always at the bottom left corner. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. Do they? I guess they have to. They're a big company. They have to put like declared value and yeah. I guess that's the only problem with me is like the declared value of things when they cross the border. I can't see there's. Yeah, I don't know. Circular, are you from Canada and do you use ComC? Gold, Minnesota Twins team card. Whatever you buy just sits there in inventory until you request shipment. I wonder if they can transfer cards through their warehouses without any problems. I gotta find that out. That would be amazing if they could transfer it. That would be the big one, cause yeah, buying singles right now for me is just a pain in the butt. I gotta go to the border to pick it up. I have to pay $4 for each transaction that I go through on eBay because it'll send it in one parcel to that parcel delivery service or receiving service, and they put it in a separate locker each transaction. So it's $4 each card that I get sent, and I have to drive there. But you're also in Canada, Circular? I definitely gotta check on that. It'd be nice if I hit a clear card. Zach Gallen. Let's get that guy up. Jordan Alvarez, rookie, insert. Fake signature. Canada for the win. That is correct. Except it's really not a win in terms of card collecting. It's definitely a big L for card collecting. Insert Jordan Alvarez, rookie. Add this to the Jordan Alvarez lot. Yeah, I have the Vlad version as well. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I wouldn't mind collecting hockey, but like hockey doesn't keep its value, does it? Like, I wouldn't mind connecting Canucks. I would be one of those like team buyers on eBay because I would just collect like Pettersson and Hughes. Like I would be a huge Pettersson collector. But I don't want to collect things that don't increase in value. Yeah, I kind of put all the Vlads aside. I'll probably do a Vlad 2020 lot. Aquino. This actually looks decent. I think my Kinos have been the best looking rookies. Like my Bo Bichettes have been horrendous. So I feel it's like they're printing plate or whatever is like fucking up on Bo Bichette, because all my Bo Bichettes are pretty ugly, which is sad because he's the Blue Jay that I want. Yeah, I mean, I could just buy some like a like a Pedersen auto, like I would probably just buy singles, right? I'm not a hockey fan. I'm a basketball fan, so I know all the players in basketball, but I'm not a hockey fan. Like, I don't know really anyone else except Canucks. I barely even know my own Canucks, and I have tickets. I have like 11 tickets a year, and I barely know the new people on that team. Blake Treinen, pointing up to the gods. Foil. Have not been hitting any good foils or golds. Nice. How do you get that offer? Vladdy. Well, aren't you lucky? The small joys in life mostly revolve around card collecting. A little bit of water here. Labor Torres home run challenge. And garbage. So, silver pack. Silver pack. Kyle Lewis, rookie. Vlad. Go well with my my Vlad lot for this. Yeah, big fan of Gleiber. I don't even know what I got of Gleiber. Was it a foil? Vladdy? Kepler and Whit Merrifield. What did I pull of Gleiber? I'm not even sure. I'm like looking around. I don't even know what I pulled of Gleiber. I should put it aside and then one day I'll send it to you. Oh, that one. No, I gotta scratch that. I'll send it to you after I scratch it. Or you should tell me when you think he's gonna get a home run. And then I'll scratch it. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple minutes just to tally this up here. I don't think I got a regular Jordan rookie on this one. Yeah, I think this is the first box I didn't get the regular Jordan rookie. The base rookie. Okay. Puck. Two rainbows, two golds. Zero stats. Did I get a short print on that one? I don't think I got a short print on that one. 0. 0. Six inserts. X card. Yeah, no X cards on that one. Not that I care about X cards. Topps choice. Yeah, one Topps choice. Jordan. Topps now. 1. Decade's best. 2. Next 2020. 2. 3. 1. 0. 1. Okay. These aside. Put these rookies away. Gotta check out how much that insert is worth. The Jordan Alvarez insert. Jordan insert 2020 series 1. I see it's going for about $13 for that insert. Well, $5, $13, $5. Probably not much. Probably more like $5 by the looks of it. Let me show you. Give me a second here. This one. This one's actually pretty cheap. It's only like $5, surprisingly. it looks like it's cheaper than his rookie even. My pizza wants to come out the other end soon, so I might. I'll see if I can hold it for this whole box. Not that it really wants to come out yet, but probably take a break after this box. That was not the best drop, but let's see. Yeah, I think after this one I'll take a break too. My distributor just sent me a bunch of older Topps products, baseball products. I don't know if any of these are any good. I should ask. Like 2018 Topps Series 2, 2019 Series 2, 2017 Triple Threads, 2013 Bowman Chrome. I don't know if any of that is any good. But that's for this year you're asking for, right? I'm pretty sure we do have Finest for we have Finest for 2019. Let me take a look. I can kind of just look on the website. I think those are just specials that he's offering me, or like stuff that he wants to clear out. Oh, it looks like jumbos are in stock, but they're more expensive now. Yeah, so I got the Series 1 for, yeah, I think they upped the price by like $10, $11, $12 now, the Topps Series 1. Let's see, Topps Heritage, Topps Finest. Yeah, I see Topps Finest. How much is that in US? A box of Topps Finest is, let me convert it for you. I would say about 100 and probably after shipping and taxes about $120. Is that worthwhile? I gotta take a look at eBay prices for that. $120. Let me check eBay for sold prices. 2019 Finest Seal Box Baseball. It's about the going rate on eBay. Yeah, 120 US is roughly the going rate on eBay. So I don't think I'm getting a deal on that, unfortunately. Javier Baez. Nice. On-card auto. Those are sweet. I love the on-card autos of baseball. I really hope I can enjoy baseball. Because, yeah, I love the baseball cards way more than basketball. But I probably like the sport of basketball more. Just because I grew up on it. But I'll try to pay attention to the Blue Jays. This one's actually in good condition. This Alvarez. But I do think I want to try getting into some nicer sets because I don't have to open as many cards. And I don't mind seeing some higher end cards and higher end sets. Like, it's just be nice to see what they look like. Because I've never touched anything besides Top Series 1 and 2. I have some Bowman Draft. Is Topps Finest like the finest back in the day for like Kobe Bryant's rookie card? Like that was when I was into Finest. I think I need to take a shit soon. I might need to run out here after this pack. Nature is calling, but I will be back. This looks decent, this Gavin Lux. So Gavin Lux and Alvarez right off the bat and in decent condition. It's a good start. Strasburg. Wade Davis. Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. Yeah, I don't know. Even the highest end sets, they don't look that expensive. Like they're like $200. I gotta take a poop. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That is a Canadian zip code. Ugh, coughed on my tea. Oh, definitely feel better after that. I was watching the National Series, yeah, the MLB Championships, and it looked like this guy was crushing all the balls. And I'm wondering, you know that sign stealing thing? Is that like for the entire? Is that the entire team that was sign stealing, or is it just like a couple people? Because this guy was like ripping every shot. It seemed like. And those pitchers must feel like crazy dirty. How those guys were sign stealing. I'm sure some of those pitchers had like sleepless nights. Aaron Judge. Here's your guy. Decade's best, Aaron Judge. Nick Markakis. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. Yeah, so I can't help but watch all those. I can't help but watch all those bats and just think like, oh, like this guy knew what was coming to him. And that's why he hit it so well, you know? And that must feel good for Washington. It's like, even though you guys, you assholes were cheating, we still beat you. I find basketball has a lot of commons as well. I think it's just less of a gamble circular. Like, when I open a box of baseball, I don't feel like I'm gonna get gypped. You know, I don't feel like I have a huge chance of getting like skunked. But whereas like basketball, every box is a huge chance of getting skunked. That's kind of my problem with the basketball. I mean, I think at the end of the day, the prices reflect it. Like, this is, you know, this is $60. A box of Prism is like $200 now. Like, I think it's reflected in it. You know, if everything was multiplied by like 3 or 4 times, like if Jordan Alvarez instead of $8, it was what, $32, $30. I think it does match the pricing, but yeah, it's just bigger gamble. Like, you can open a box of basketball and not get a single Zion and Ja, and it wouldn't be that. Oh, this is a Tatis short print. Sweet. It's a little bit like something shitty on the corner there, but Tatis short print. My cost is 69 Canadian. So it's about $55 shipped and taxes. Yeah, for S1 2020 hobby. Short print Tatis. I think that's going in my own PC. My PC is basically going to be Vlad Tatis for now. Just because that's what I started at. Yeah, I mean, like, Prism retail, like, probably if you're lucky if you can find it for what, like $150? And yeah, I think the risk reward is just bigger. Like, yeah, you can get a $1,000 card in basketball a lot easier. Which you're not gonna get it's pretty hard to get a $1,000 card in baseball. But I think I'd rather, yeah. I mean, I like basketball players more, so I'd rather open basketball, but just for the cost, I can't enjoy it. It's like too much like major gambling for me. Like, I want to open it, and if I get burned, if I get skunked, you know, if I get skunked in a box of baseball cards that I paid $60 for, you know, I probably have at least like $10-$20 of cards. So maybe I got skunked like $30-$40, but basketball, you could get skunked like the entire box, like 90% of the box, easily. You don't get a Ja, you don't get a Zion. Yeah, you could get skunked hardcore. Nice. I'll probably keep the Tatis. It's not in the best shape. I mean, there's one corner that's a little bit, but that's fine. I gotta PC some people and watch them. And I think Tatis and Vlad are my guys. Nice. Yeah, like, based on, I mean, even my $55 is cheap, but, you know, I think B-Trav, like, you can get it for $65.70. And even at that price, if you open whatever I opened today, like in this case, like, I don't think you would get skunked too much. Like, even if you took out, okay, maybe you would get skunked like a month or two later when you can't sell all these inserts and short prints and stuff like that. But still, like, I don't feel like it's not as painful when you get skunked in baseball. I think I'm more avoiding the pain of losing, like, a ton of money opening cards. I think that, I have a black Sean Doolittle. $20/69, Sean Doolittle. I saw this guy in the Nationals run that I was watching. Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad he's a crappy player. Yeah, that's the problem with basketball. Like, the sets in basketball that are cheap, that are like, and when I say cheap, they're only like $150, $200. The ones that are cheap like that are garbage. Like, Hoops is garbage. Like, Origins is garbage. Revolution is pretty garbage. Like, you're not gonna get your money back on those ones. Like, you're almost, your chance of getting skunked is even worse because you're not gonna hit anything that's gonna pay for the box. like the base cards are even less wanted than those ones. So I mean, and only Prism and Optic and Select, the ones that are actually have decent base values, those ones you have to pay up the ass for. Like a Hobby Optic is what, going for like 400 plus US right now, which is crazy. Yeah, black is out of 69. Yeah, you know what? Regular Donruss, I could see that as well. I'm sending some to Clay, with like the Lucas and stuff. So I'll see what comes back and how they grade well. Because if they grade a 10, I know that regular Donruss Lucas go for like 100. I didn't open any Donruss Zion though, or this year I mean. Trey Turner, Washington Nationals. Looks like I'm getting a lot of Nationals players. Relic. Nice. The Rookies of Zion 101. 1 of 1. Jeez, B-Trap, you're like a 1 of 1 machine. Is that the only type of serial number card you open? What's the secret? I actually think Origins looks cool. Like I think, I never actually saw the product myself in person, but I actually think I like the designs of it. Makino. I think what it is like, because I'm not a hardcore flipper. Like I don't really do this for money or anything. I do it just for like learning experience and just like, I don't know, just for fun. And if I was like a kid collecting, or if I was collecting and not planning to make money, because that's kind of my mindset. I open these boxes not thinking I'm gonna make money, but you know, I'm gonna see what happens. But with that collector mindset, it's definitely like I'd rather open something like this, because I don't think I can collect anything where I have to open a $400, $500 box and like just keep whatever cards are inside. Like I don't know if that's really like, yeah, like I can't see like any regular person ever buying like a Hobby Prism just to like collect and sit on like all the singles and like put them in a little binder to look at. Like who does that? Alvarez? I got a Alvarez lot going on here. Insert lot. I think Donruss is a fun rip. If I was like a kid or something, that's what I would open, because you get a lot of cards, you got a lot of inserts. You basically get all the rookies. You should get a lot of rookies. I would say like Donruss is similar to this Topps flagship stuff. First decent 2020. It looks pretty nice. I like it. I'm a fan of this 2021. Yeah, that insert actually looks pretty cool. Oh, nothing on here, no insert. Got a rainbow foil on this one. Jordan Yamamoto. Just need more card sleeves. Austin Barnes. Foil. I haven't got any of those like blue or red parallels. I have one camo parallel. I don't know if he's any good. Why is this one not going in? Okay. I think it was a rookie. Oh yeah, it was like a Broso. The rookie out of 25. I don't think it was any good. It was number 1 of 25 though. This guy, Michael Broso. Dustin May. I like the curls on this guy. Sweet. Old school Topps card, Topps choice. Ryan Sandberg, second base. That's a nice looking card. Ryan Sandberg. I think I also like baseball because I like the old designs. Like I like Optic. I don't like Prism. So I like that you guys have all these like heritage style sets. And like if I was into baseball, I would buy those sets because I like those old school looking designs. Like that Ryan Sandberg. Is this oh, here's a whatever Father's Day one, Austin Barnes. This is twice where I've gotten like the parallels matching. You know, last time it was some other dude, I forgot which one it is, but I got matching parallels. Doesn't usually happen, but yeah. Yeah, that's 2 times now. Maybe Jordan Alvarez parallel will pop up and then I get them both. That would be sweet. Bo Bichette, Biggio. Wilson Contreras. Insert. That'd be a sweet case. 2 1-of-1s in a case. That'd be sick. I don't think I'm as lucky as you, B-Trav. Getting so many 1-on-1s. 1-on-1 Zion, too, no less. You must have been so stoked when you saw a 1-of-1 Zion. Max Scherzer, the man. Adding it to the pile of Max Scherzer. Take him out. Take him out. What's for breakfast, B-Trav? Your man, Aaron Judge. Refresh my memory, what's hibachi? I know it's Japanese, and so it's probably going to be amazing. Sammy Sosa, decade's best. Oh, nice. Sounds delicious. Where are you from again, B-Trav? Are you from New York? Foil, Matthew Boyd. Matthew Boyd. Oh yeah, OKC. Mr. Clutch lives there. Have you guys met up with the Oklahoma crew? Oh, damn. That's pretty cool. Gold, Javier Baez. Haven't been hitting any good foil and gold parallels. Insert of Aquino, and then I have the silver pack. My luck has run dry after hitting the Max Scherzer. And silver. Let's see what I got. Yep. Gavin Lux, rookie. Nice, nice. It actually looks decent. Actually looks good. Brandon McKay. Looks like a rookie pack. Brandon McKay. This is probably why it's not worth a lot. It's like all the rookies, and then it seems like what's all the all-stars. Nico Herner. Rookie. And another rookie, Zach Gallen. This is a big rookie pack. All rookies. I'll take it. Gavin Lux, Brandon McKay, Nico Horner, and Zach Gallen. Oh yeah. I have a Kyle Lewis SP rookie, but not a SSP. Not a shabby box, considering I got this insert Aquino, the Jordan 2020. Actually, these ones are actually gradable, which is good, and the Tatis short print. Yeah, so not bad at all. Pretty decent. Thanks for watching. I'm probably gonna take a break too, and then I'll probably stream again later. I'll make sure I tag you. Okay, I'm gonna log this in. Oh, you should catch Zion when he gets there. Is Zion coming up to you guys? That would be sick. Awesome, B-Trev. Oh, that's sweet. You and Clutch are living the life. How much are tickets out there? Damn. That was a good life, B-Trap. You and Mr. Clutch go to the game, so that mile radius that you guys are in, you guys must be living in a nice neighborhood. You and Clutch making some mad bank. I gotta look through all these cards for like rookies I miss, which always happens. Yeah, corners have definitely been a little bit better. Still like minor wear, but less than. Besides starting off with that Bichette that was like totally dented, the corners are definitely better. much is one game in your season ticket pass? I visited like maybe 6-7 stadiums in the States to watch basketball, and it was never really expensive except maybe LA. LA was a bit more expensive, but I found it quite affordable. Our hockey tickets here are really expensive. Like they're a rip-off, our hockey tickets. I missed 2 of these. Travis Dermott. Oh, that's not bad. My Canucks tickets are kind of like that, but they're upper bowl. Yeah, similar. Is that for lower bowl? Do you find OKC a little bit more interesting to watch with the rebuild, or did you? Because you must get like a little bit tired of watching Westbrook for like 10 years, you know. It's time for a change. You know, for the Canucks, we've been watching like Sedins for like 13 years, and you know, it's nice to see the change, and now you have all these young guys, and just seeing them develop, that's a lot more fun than just kind of seeing the same old. Well, that's nice. I think it's also easier to see in basketball. Like if you're sitting at the ends, you can still kind of get the game, but in hockey, it's a lot harder because you can't see the puck. If you're at like one far end, it's much harder to see the puck, and it's much easier to see a basketball. Yeah, you guys were doing really well for a while. KD, Westbrook, Ibaka, like that was a pretty strong team. You guys were on like basically on top of the league for a while. And then Harden as your sixth man. That must have been an exciting time. I mean, exciting, but disappointing at the same time, right? You guys never won a championship there. Yeah, I don't think you guys did. Yeah, especially when they crowd around the net and stuff, and it's like those critical plays, you can't see anything. If you're on the ends. So I'm upper bowl, but I'm center, and that costs about like $80-90 Canadian. So it's probably kind of close. Yours is probably a little bit more expensive, but yeah, because like if you don't have a center view of hockey, it kind of sucks. Can't see anything. I throw it into a box, and I just give it away. So I don't. Let's see if I gotta change my screen here. Let's see if you can see it. I basically throw in a box like this, and then I put it on Craigslist, and then people will message me for it, and then I'll just give it to someone. Sometimes it's like a kid, like like a mom and their kid. So I usually will go for that. What do you do with all your base? It's too much. There's too many cards to like keep. If I don't throw it away, like I will run out of space. For sure. Yeah, I'm in Vancouver, so the housing prices are crazy here. So, yeah, I live in a not small, but it's a condo. It's a one-bedroom condo. But I'm sure relative to the States, it's crazy small. Yeah, like I can't even get, like, look at this room here. Look at this space here. Ugh. Shit, I almost knocked like tea. I can barely get out of here because I gotta throw all my garbage. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, buddy. I'm going to I'll probably stream again later, and I'll catch you if you're on. But enjoy your hibachi, and I'll talk to you later.